Tonight I want to share with you the harmonization of three Bible verses that the Lord showed me last night. That's really beautiful. And it keeps things simple for us as far as our relationship with Him, but it keeps things real and loving with Him and God the Father in the synchronization of these three verses. The first one is 2 Peter 1:4, which says, "He has granted to us His precious and magnificent promises, so that by them you may become partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world by lust." So this is Peter writing, and Peter would have heard Jesus give him promises personally. Jesus would have given Peter and the rest of the disciples, he did give Peter and the rest of the disciples personal promises in person, and Peter remembered them. I'm going to read two of them to you out of John 14 that are very similar, and I just know Peter was remembering these when he wrote that verse. John 14:21 says, this is Jesus talking, "He who has my commandments and keeps them is the one who loves me. And he who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and will disclose myself to him." So Jesus is basically saying, man, if you love me and just do what I say, I'm going to reveal myself to you, and my Father's going to love you as well. That's beautiful. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. And then two verses later, Jesus says it in response to a question by Judas, not Iscariot. He had two disciples named Judas. Jesus says this, "Jesus answered and said to him, 'If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our abode with him.'" So basically, he repeats what he said in 21, but he even makes it a little bit better by saying that I and my Father, Yahweh, the Creator, will come and live with you. When we do what? We just love Jesus and keep his word. It's so simple. It's not complicated. Because what did Jesus say mostly? What is Jesus' word? Two things mainly. There were more, but there were two things that got repeated over and over when Jesus was giving us his word. What? Believe in him, hold fast to him, come to him, partake of him, abide in him, right? And do what? Love each other and love God. So when he would say, abide in me, come to me, he was also saying, love God. So basically he's saying the first and greatest commandment, love God, love me, and then love each other. Basically he's saying, if you just live in the fulfillment of the first and greatest commandment with me and my Father Yahweh and our spirit, and you love each other, the fulfillment of the second greatest commandment, I will disclose myself to you, and my Father Yahweh, the Creator himself, will disclose himself to you, and we will come and live with you. That's flipping great. It's no coincidence that all these verses and all Jesus' words coincide with each other, because he's in perfect harmony with Yahweh, God the Father, the Holy Spirit. They're all synchronized with each other, and their words and their commands all synchronized together. To do what? To lead us all into love with them and love with each other, living in and with them. Just beautiful. That is all. Have a fantastic day.